Behold these two beautiful mangoes. But what if we could combine the flavor of these with diet soda? There is something magical about drinking diet soda, and I think that this mango flavor diet soda is really unique in the market. I think you're gonna like it. I've been tasting this for the last few days, and yes, it is a go. Now, yes, obviously there's nothing magical about diet soda. That's a bit of an exaggeration, but if you are a current soda drinker, consuming, let's say, 1 to 2 cans per day, that's about 400 to 500 calories if you consume 2 cans a day. Replacing those with a diet soda such as this could, in theory, eliminate tons of calories on a monthly basis, yearly basis, that you would have to basically power walk for 45 minutes to an hour or do some brisk exercise for around that time in order to burn the equivalent calories on a daily basis that you would get by just not consuming them to begin with. And I would say replacing 2 cans of soda with 2 diet sodas like this, that would do the trick. What trick am I actually referring to? What if I told you you can basically supercharge and amplify your weight loss objective goals by simply eliminating the calories by drinking diet soda instead of regular soda and adding back in some consistent, moderate physical activity, nothing crazy? You could, in theory, accelerate your weight loss goals, get there faster, safer, and without the time-killing aspect of having to go to the gym for multiple hours a week. You can accomplish a lot just by making a few minor lifestyle adjustments. Add a little bit of paradise into your diet soda regimen by drinking something that reminds you of paradise. For me, it's this mango flavored Diet Pepsi. And let me tell you guys that I don't know how they did it, but somehow this mango diet soda does taste a little bit like mango. It's a real nice flavor that I think you'll be pleasantly surprised that they pulled this off in a diet beverage, which usually tastes bitter. Not this one, tastes pretty good. Just in case you're wondering, yeah, I do recommend actually eating mangoes. They're very good for you guys. Mangoes are natural. They contain fiber, which do help to send a signal to your brain while you're eating it that you're satiated and full, and will prevent your body from overeating or making you overeat. So I definitely think mangoes should be part of a well-balanced diet. They contain vitamin C, potassium, which is an important mineral that you need. And not only that, guys, but they taste great. And again, a great sweet replacement for other things that could be higher calories, such as crackers and cookies and ice cream and things like that. In many cases, if you just consume fruits such as mangoes, the sweetness of the fruit combined with the fiber may just be the thing that you need to help you consume healthier foods and achieve your weight loss goals. Let me clarify, guys, that I'm not suggesting that if you do not drink any kind of soda that you should start. I say if you just drink water primarily, stick to the water, guys. The water is the healthiest thing you can drink, and it for sure doesn't have any chemicals or anything like that, in case you're worried about that. I think that diet soda is really beneficial though if you are a current soda drinker, where you will be replacing, cutting back, or eliminating your sugary soda intake and replacing it with this diet soda. That's the benefit. But if you just drink water, stick with the water, guys. You can't go wrong with the water. Now, as far as what are some of the best ways to drink this diet soda, I typically like to have my diet soda nice and cold. So yes, that means I'll have it right out of the freezer. It's actually how I prefer it, super duper cold. Or if you prefer, you can just pour it into a cup with ice to have it also nice and cold, regardless of whether or not you like to drink this poured into a cup or straight out of the can, the best tip I can give you is to consume it nice and chilled. That is another side benefit of water, by the way, is that you can drink it lukewarm or room temperature and it will still be relatively good and pleasant to drink, unlike soda, which, like I said before, my preference is cold, but generally speaking, most people are not going to appreciate the taste of soda very much at all if it's not at least a little bit cold. Now guys, I'm going to take a little bit of time here to quickly clarify and give additional details on what I mean by using this strategy to accelerate your weight loss goal and get you to where you want to be faster and healthier. And basically, I mean that you have to really take advantage of the fact that if you're doing what I said to do, and that is to replace your higher calorie, sugary beverages, sodas, with some type of diet, lower calorie, or maybe even 0 calorie, like this diet soda beverage, then you can really take advantage of that by also incorporating and introducing some consistent, regular physical activity. And a lot of people really don't know how much physical activity or what that really means in real terms that the average person can understand, especially if you're not used to working out or you've never been to a gym and this is all kind of new to you. Then I think I'm going to give you something that you're going to appreciate, a little bit of knowledge here that really goes a long way to getting you comfortable with taking that step towards a better, leaner, healthier you. You're going to want to add physical activity. What does that mean? That basically means walking or doing some kind of brisk walking, aka power walking, whatever you want to call it. There's different terminology, but essentially you want to engage in a physical activity where you're moving your body. It doesn't have to be anything crazy fast or super intense that could increase injury, the chance of getting hurt. But I do recommend that you slightly, with the advice of your doctor, the permission of your medical professional, make sure that they are on board with this. I'm not a doctor, so just be safe and try to get some activity that is in a duration of about maybe half hour to 1 hour, something in that range. Preferably you want 45 minutes to 50 minutes of dedicated physical activity. Now, the good thing about this is that it does not mean that you have to go to the gym for that amount of time. In fact, you could do this without going to the gym and really without any special equipment. You could just do additional walking. You could do power walking. Like I said before, just do it at a faster pace. Faster just means instead of a light stroll, pick up the pace just a little bit. It doesn't have to be a lot, maybe 3 to 4 to 5 miles an hour, and that just depends. If you are a beginner, then maybe you don't need to actually go that fast or be that intense about it. You could accomplish and get benefit from just a moderate intense workout, such as walking briskly. So the way you kind of determine what's brisk and what is not is basically to walk in such a way that you can still carry on a conversation without getting too much out of breath. So that for me would be probably around maybe 4 miles an hour, give or take. And that's something that, let's say, if you can do that, try to incorporate that type of activity and engage in that for about 40 minutes to 1 hour. That is what you should try to go for as far as being ideal. And if you do that on a daily basis or at least every other day or something like that, then as long as it's consistent, you can basically accelerate your weight loss goals because you will be burning calories, but at the same time, you'll be consuming less calories. That is critical, guys. So that's what's gonna get you to where you wanna be faster. And again, none of this means that you have to only eat chicken and broccoli or that you have to go to the gym for 2 to 3 hours a day or do some kind of high intensity workout. You don't have to. Make sure to make the adjustments from multiple angles, reducing calories, consuming 0 calorie or low calorie foods and beverages is one component of it, but at the same time, so that we don't have to make things too extreme on the calorie reduction side, you also want to amp up your system, your physical activity, so that you also are burning more calories, and that will get you to where you want to be faster, guys. So hopefully, guys, you got something out of this video. Get this diet soda with mango flavor, guys. It's good. Until the next time, guys, stay safe out there. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.